My name is Nora Schrader Rashidkhan from the University in Duisburg-Essen in Germany, and I've been working on the topic of rebel groups' electoral participation in Africa, and I mostly apply a comparative approach to collect a wider picture of all African rebel parties that emerged in the 1990s, and I am mostly concentrating on institutional perspective, I would say. So, to consider more the external environment's impact on rebel groups that seek to build a party and to participate in elections. For the workshop, I prepared a paper that is dealing with the question if the modalities of war termination have an impact on these processes of rebel group electoral participation in African post-conflict elections. And I assume that the conditions of war termination, for example, if we have rebel victory, or if we have negotiated settlements, are these conditions like shaping pathways towards rebel party participation in African elections? I would argue that the external environment is really important to consider when we want to understand the fates of rebel parties in elections, because there are some regular patterns that emerge that are observable in the data that show indeed that institutional factors, for example, the signing of a peace agreement, they do really shape the prospects of rebel parties in elections. So I would suggest to strongly include this external perspective and not to focus only on internal characteristics of these rebel parties. That's also important, like a complementary approach. But my focus is more on this external side, and I would argue that these structures do shape certain pathways for rebel parties to establish themselves as relevant actors in the political landscape.